Okay, well, everybody had, we all had the 10 gold.
Yeah, Daggerford was the waypoint, so...
I didn't add it from Daggerford, so I'll go ahead and do that now.
So...
Scar didn't miss that shit.
Scar's on it.
Varys didn't miss it either.
Oh, hell no.
I was going to say,
Our
I didn't say
halfway is
it
a
then.
prompt employee or employer. He gave us our shit immediately, and I was like, fuckers.
So, day 1 of week 5 goes by, nothing happens.
Sweet.
Day 2, everybody make a insight check.
I get a 7. Davlin gets a 7.
Varys gets an 11.
Mave gets an 18.
Scar has a 19.
Alright. Davlin, you're oblivious.
Okay.
Varys, you notice that the gnome who recently joined the caravan is kind of showing interest in that the red wizard. And you got Mave and Varys, or Scar. You guys have been hearing that the gnome's been kind of inquiring around the caravan about you guys.
The gnome has?
Yes. Just, just questions that are, nothing serious. Just say, oh yeah, you guys are stuff like that.
Well, we know everybody's watching us right now, so there's a lot of rumor mongering going on, and Scar is of the belief at this point that just keeping his hood up and his head kind of down, that's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
He's going to kind of lay low a little bit. Not going to cause a ruckus immediately. Although, man, I do just want to go blow the shit out of that wagon. All those people. I will resist that.
Alright. 2 days go by. Nothing more is ever done. 5 days out. That morning, everybody's packing up. You hear a yell. Somebody's dead!
Okay, so we're all just kind of packing in the middle of the circle of wagons still.
Yeah.
Where's it coming from?
Coming from off to the side.
Okay, I'm going to go over and investigate.
Well, as the priest, Varys runs up there to see what he can do.
You guys run out there, and sure enough, there's a dead body right there.
Do we recognize him? Somebody's been on the caravan for a while.
One of the people that was trying to help with the wagon incident.
Okay, one of the people that were helping us lift the wheel.
Yeah.
They are dead how?
Give me a nature check.
18.
15 for Davlin.
Poison.
Ooh, there's treachery afoot.
Do we know what cart they came from? What wagon?
The one they're right in front of.
Okay.
You're pretty much right there next to your wagon.
Now, do we all eat from like a communicable bowl, or is everybody kind of feeding themselves on the way here? Or, is there a big stew pot every night,
Not every night, but...
Special occasions?
I guess they don't like the cornbread either.
Well, you figure the longer you're out, the more chances of it being a big pot. So you guys are 4 or 5 days out. You're still on your own food right now, but here in the next few days, it may start becoming... That's why you stop, is to resupply up.
Okay.
But for the most part, everybody's still eating out of their own little stocks.
Yeah, I guess we didn't have to make constitution checks, so I won't take it I'm poisoned at this point, okay? just a thought. I get paranoid, like when you don't see the waiter wash his hands when he comes out of the restroom, Like all of a sudden my human side just kicked in. I metagame there for a second. I was like, wait a minute, I don't know if I want to eat this now, man.
This is the next morning. This is a morning.
Is my jerky good?
So, as the priest, Varys kind of starts to do last rites, but also is trying to check, just medically speaking, because I'm a healer. So,
I'll give you a nature check if you want to try to figure out what type of poison.
Yeah.
Go ahead, roll a nature check.
What would it be in medicine?
I figured more nature that way, symptoms.
Is it more of a natural poison?
Yeah,
Fair enough.
15.
that's nightshade, or whatever the fantasy equivalent of.
Right.
So,
So he was poisoned with the nightshade.
Messaging.
Yeah. Sorry. I should have said that. Messaging.
by the
Yeah.
forensic evidence, I guess you could say,
Right.
yeah, nightshade is the most likely cause. You've seen patches here and there all along the trail. I mean,
So we know where they got it then. It's along the trail.
yeah,
but there's no evidence, straight speaking, of how exactly or who exactly did it.
Right.
I have my suspicions.
Let's leave it at that.
Don't.
Suspicions.
Don't let anyone else touch your food or drinks.
Sounds good.
So yeah, we're gonna repack our provisions at this point and keep them with it. We're gonna start using our rations and just keep them in within a sack on our person.
All right.
Nope. Mave might have something up her sleeve.
Uh-oh, Mave.
Oh shit.
Purify food and water.
Speak with the dead.
Ooh.
Speak with the dead.
This chili is fucking awesome!
May I cast Speak of the Dead?
Yeah.
Speak of the Dead.
Speak of the dead! How about them airline peanuts?
Speak of
Hey,
the
tell my
Dead.
grandma I said hi.
Does anyone want me to read what the spell?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Please do.
It is a neat incense, and you grant the semblance of life and intelligence to a corpse of your choice within range, allowing it to answer the questions you pose. The corpse must still have a mouth and can't be undead. The spell fails if the corpse was the target of this spell within the last 10 days. We're good? Okay. Until the spell ends, you can ask the corpse up to 5 questions. The corpse only knows what it knew in life, including the languages it knew. Answers are usually brief, cryptic, or even repetitive, and the corpse is under no compulsion to offer a truthful answer if you are hostile to it or it recognizes you as an enemy. This spell does not return the creature's soul to its body, only its animating spirit. Thus, the corpse can't learn new information, does not comprehend anything that has happened since it died, and cannot speculate about future events.
Basically, the corpse in Hellboy. That.
Yeah. Well, I just look at.
And apparently it won't know the lottery numbers next week either, right?
No. Yo, corpse, what happened?
If people weren't staring at us before,
Right.
now we go over here and start talking to the dead guy who's just like, yeah, it was probably those guys over there.
I'm going to message to Varis that if he's giving last rites, maybe this should be a more private party, more.
I'm standing on my wagon, and I cast mage armor immediately, and I'm keeping an eye on the Thasian.
We
Like,
should probably move the body.
not
and make it
making
more.
an effort to hide it. Like, just I cast mage armor, and I'm fucking mean mugging this dude.
What?
Okay.
What dude are you mean mugging?
The thing.
The Red Wizard of Thay.
Is he has they walked
No,
up there?
I'm
Okay,
just
it was back
I'm
to the wagon.
watching him. I stand up, I cast mage armor, and I'm watching him, and I'm not trying to be subtle about it. I'm mean mugging him.
Davlin will follow suit then with Scar and stand right beside him and put both hands on his hilts and just kind of stand there with
That's
like
right.
the impatient Sonic the Hedgehog look. You know, when you put the controller down for a while, you start tapping his feet and looking at you like, it's just a matter of time. Like
Yeah.
Both of you do a perception roll.
Shit.
All right, on. So yeah, that's going to give Davlin a 23.
Wow, that sounds like it's successful.
You see him look straight at you, kind of smirk. And then
Maybe.
he smirks and then just turns around and starts tying stuff down on the wagon.
I give him a nice little wink.
All right.
His bag's to you.
Okay, well, I did that for self-satisfaction. Wink.
So, Varys, let's see, I'm going to As a priest of Lathander, I will perform the rites. We shall go bury the body. Mave, I will require assistance.
It needs to be done in a more peaceful setting than this.
So we kind of go take him off the side of the road and start digging the hole.
Maybe we'll have a little privacy because Varis and Davlin are fucking, or Scar and Davlin are
Me mugging
talking shit and me mugging.
But we don't have the highest charisma.
No,
like I said,
man.
one of Devlin's flaws is that he says the wrong thing, so it's probably only a matter of time if Maeve doesn't come over and calm down the situation, where Devlin just yells out, "Hey, dickweed!"
It's funny. It's funny because one of mine is cowardly, right? So, like, if he actually steps up or whatever, he goes all Michael Bolton from Office Space. Like, he steps up, I'm like, "No, I'm good, man. I was just, looking at you." You know what I mean? No, we're cool. We're cool.
Cinema.
Turns the rap way down in the car.
Right, exactly. He gets real pro Red Wizard immediately. Oh, I'm down with your type. Yeah.
Yeah, Red Wizards unite.
Alright, so after we go off to the side, Maeve and I are going to be digging the hole.
Yeah.
Speaking with the body.
Alright. Go ahead, do your necromancy.
What do we need to ask it?
That's up to you.
What?
I'm just going to depart with them and basically keep an eye out about 10 feet out in front of them and just make sure nobody's walking up on us. Is that cool?
That's fine.
Okay.
What happened?
8.
What did you eat?
Food.
My DM is a dick.
How about who gave you the food?
Who gave you the food?
Partner.
Who's your partner?
Still alive. He was right in front of the wagon. The other guy in the wagon is still alive. Because there's at least 2 per wagon, sometimes 3. But this is one of one of the people. He was the one that went and helped. He's the one that's dead. His partner stayed back with the wagon.
So this obviously sounds to me.
We're not getting any information other than what we already knew.
But it sounds like to me that it's tied in with what the Cult of the Dragon guys were saying. It lends itself to the Cult of the
The
Dragon
logical
guys.
conclusion that they were talking about possibly taking care of the situation.
And as far as you know, they ate the same stuff.
So there's some kind of connection there.
Bum, bum, bum.
Not at all.
Fireball! That's all I'm waiting to fucking yell, man. I'm ready to get it on.
I'm casting 3 delayed fireballs centered on me.
Hey, man. Gotta do what you gotta do.
There's a 5th question if anyone has any ideas. Varys.
Yo, do you know JoJo from fucking 7th Street?
This mom's a horde.
Can you say hi to JoJo's mom?
So, then I guess the last question. Shit. Alright. Did you share food with anyone else from the caravan?
Partner.
Devlin
It's
turns
a-
around. All right, enough talking to the goddamn corpses. Is there anybody who can detect illness among people? Maybe we should talk to his partner, see if he's any kind of ill.
I'm fine as...
You had the same food?
Yeah, I fixed it myself.
Well, I hate to point a finger then, friend.
Check my stuff.
Why the fuck would I want to check your stuff?
Varis knows what he's talking about. We've been with this guy a long time. He says this guy died of poison.
I didn't add anything into it. I don't normally...
Look around the camp while we're having this kind of loud argument and see if anybody else is kind of like, snickering. No.
No snickering, no.
I vote that you stay behind.
You're off the island.
It's just, I vote we chop this fucker's head off. Is what I vote for. That's playing. That was not. Scar.
So So you're